Um, I don't have a lot to say about anything over the weekend because we went to a kids museum and then we were sort of out of town for the weekend just doing kid stuff. So, yeah, but what I can share with you is all the hits that we got. I put them on the Discord this morning. So those of you that haven't checked Discord, you can know what the hits are. So interestingly enough, we got a hit on the refund checks. Okay. We thought they were coming via Doge, and I really do believe that they will. But we did get a hit on the refund checks. And actually, as we got closer to the energy, right? The time period that this announcement would take place. What did I keep saying? $2,000, $2,000, $2,000. What's $2,000 going to do? And we got a hit on that because guess what? We're all getting refund checks here in the USA.
Now we can buy
Uh,
eggs.
yeah, right, right. Oh, it may cover my grocery bill for the month. And then we got a hit on Richard Hart's new project, although Mr. Photon will have to enlighten us and tell us what it is because I still don't know. But you remember he moved all that money around and we got a hit on that. Hit on the end of the government shutdown before Thanksgiving. And I knew that that was going to happen. And I'll tell you why, because I had probed Trump. And I had asked him, hey, like, what about all these people that need their food stamps, right? Whether you love or hate them, at the end of the day, who are we to judge? And, a lot of them have children. Children are starving. I mean, we've been watching the community pages here, like I said on one of the videos, where the community pages are filled with starving people, with kids, newborns, newborn babies. I mean, it's just been terrible. But luckily, the community that I live in is quite religious, and that's probably the one time religion actually does anybody any good. But it's quite religious, and they've been making a lot of food for these families and things like that. So we got a hit on that. And what Trump said to me was he believed that the voter base was, going to put pressure on the people that are opposing reopening the government because of the food stamps. It was all, strategically done, and that they would cave before Thanksgiving. That's what we got. And yep, that's a hit. And then we got a hit on the tariff deal with China, because you remember when China was refusing to back down. We're not going to get, yeah, no, they're going to back down, right? Because we probed that guy. If you remember the video, we probed the guy. He was like, yeah, this is going to ruin us, right? He's just trying to play tough. But at the end of the day, they can't afford factories to close down and lose their industry. And then, lo and behold, we got a hit this morning on us, in the West marching towards communism. And Peter Thiel put that out. He's the creator of PayPal. For those of you that don't know, he's like the Palantir mafia guy. Palantir are the ones that are creating a lot of the technology to track and trace everyone. And he even said, "Hey, we're heading right towards communism." So that's another confirmation. If he can see it, and why wouldn't he? He's the one creating the tech, he would know. Um, so for those of us, not me, but I do have ties, obviously, in the UK, guys, I'm sorry. I spoke to my mother-in-law this weekend. Things are looking grim over there with that digital ID. Eventually, they're going to want to link all your bank accounts, everything about you to that digital ID. And they're even saying that eventually they're going to pay. And so I probed that. Um, that you will pay for everything using your digital ID. And did you know, Mr. Reality, that in the UK now, so if you go to buy like a sandwich at the store in London,
How about a
and
machete?
yeah, our UK friends will be able to confirm this. They now tell you that you have used 8 points towards your carbon footprint for the day. So
Thank you,
your
Tesco.
carbon Yeah, right. Tesco, exactly. Sainsbury's 5 pound meal deal. My kid loved that when he was there. He's like, "Mommy, I can buy a thing for like 5 pounds, whole meal deal, drink, food, lunch," which, is unheard of over here, right? But anyway, so your carbon footprint is also going to be tied to this digital ID, right? So they're probably going to be able to have an off switch if you exceed your carbon footprint, or you're going to end up paying a fine, right? So if you go and buy a sandwich at the store, and because you didn't make it yourself, you had somebody put it in a plastic package with the wrapping on, that is against your carbon footprint. Don't forget, when you have this digital ID, and now they're coming out in the UK, another hit, guys. If you remember a year and a half ago, Shakespeare and I got they were going to start charging per mile
Right.
that you drive over there. Pay per mile. And it's just, oh, well, it's the EV. No, eventually it's going to be everyone. Okay. So that again is your carbon footprint. They're going to tie all that into this digital ID in order to sting you. And then what they're going to do going out into the future. So if you are a pension recipient like Social Security here in the US, you paid into the system, you're getting the amount, that you are deserved back. What they're going to do is they're going to know exactly how much is in your bank account, what you're buying, right? And they're going to start means testing the pension. Okay. So if they say, "Oh, well, the state pension is pretty bad over there." I'm sorry if this sounds insulting. It's like 220 pounds a week maximum. Nobody can live on that, right? Nobody. And so the 200, so if you have money in your bank, why would they give you, oh, well, she's got 1,000 pounds in her bank account, so she actually doesn't need that 220 pound this week, or, whatever the monthly amount is. So we're going to curtail that because she needs to spend her own 1,000 pounds instead of using what they deem the pension is, which is a government benefit. They deem it as a benefit of the government, as in you are on welfare if you're tapping into your state pension. Folks, I cannot stress this enough, right? The UK is small. It's very small. We're lucky here in the USA because we are so large, and we have a structure of government which is like individual state, but it's coming. It's coming, right? As soon as that digital ID is implemented, and it will be because they're saying it's mandatory. First of all, they said, "Oh, it's only for working people," right? Now the truth is coming out. Now it's about everybody. And even if you are pension age, which my in-laws are, you're going to have mandatory ID. You will have a mandatory ID, right? They're going to know everything you're doing. And then the other thing, which is another hit for Liz Cross, if you remember a couple years ago, we did a whole probe on the fact that they're trying to stop the beef farming in Europe, particularly the Netherlands, but the rest of the countries were going to follow suit. Okay. They're going to try and stop the beef farming and the pig farming and the chicken, whatever. And now they're going into an industry. This is why I asked for questions of lab grown meat, because they believe in Europe that the animals are polluting the environment and it's just too much, right? So this is all about the green agenda. And they're going to try and get rid of the animals in the future. Remember, we got beef, eating beef was going to be outlawed. They were going to not allow beef farms going out into the future. Well, listen, I mean, we are headed right in this direction. And you need to keep an eye on Europe. You really do. I cannot stress that to you all enough. Even if you just spend 5 minutes a day looking at Europe, looking at Australia, looking at New Zealand, okay, that will tell you exactly where we're headed. All right. So, that out of the way, just wanted to call those hits. So, Five Star has come up with our theme today because I haven't really done any CTT over the weekend. I'm so sorry. I just promised my kid I would take him to this museum and to these places, and then ended up coming back to a very sick dog. Oh, just it's ongoing. Anyway, um, so what we're going to do today, because obviously we're all getting stressed out, okay? There's a lot of stress in the economy right now. There's a lot of stress in the funds, which by the way, it should be a spectacular week this week on the stock market. I just think it's going to be because all these things are coming together and the shutdown and the checks, which is exactly what we said. We said it was coming in November. We said, come November, things are going to look up because, October was going to be good, right? But come November, things are going to look up because they're going to announce the checks. And then, obviously, the government is reopening, so that's going to be good. That's going to put confidence in the market. So the markets are looking up, but everybody is getting stressed out. So I thought this morning, I agreed with Five Star, so thank you, Five Star, that we need to work out the stress. So what we were going to do is easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to manage stress effectively and not let it get us down, right? Because what do? We're just spiraling in our heads right now, like, the economy, how am I going to pay the bills? How am I going to do this? Other people are out there starving, and what are we going to do? And is the government ever going to reopen? And the job losses and the AI takeover and the spying and the digital ID. And trust me, we're going to end up like Europe, or sorry, Australia. Europe will fall first. We're going to end up like Australia. They even have to use their digital ID to go online. That's how it was sold to them. Oh, you can't go online unless you have a digital ID. So now they know what you're searching. And then, of course, in Australia, they'll start putting all those other things, your health care, your passports, your bank accounts, your bank cards, and everything will start being tracked and traced, right? This is why, and I'm sure Mr. Photon will agree, this is why maybe, just maybe, if you're very tech savvy, only do it if you're tech savvy, that you might ought to start getting into crypto or find some way to start stashing something somewhere that the government doesn't know anything about. All right, so we're going to work on stress. Is that good for you, Mr. Photon? Or, I mean, sorry, Mr. Reality, are you stressed out?
Well, after your early speech, yes, I think we all are. So thank you for that lead in. Good Lord, my hair is pulling out of my head. Let's get going now. Everybody's got to de-stress after that.
Right.
Fear mongering.
Well, it's coming. I mean, it's not even, see, that's the thing. It's not even fear mongering.
I
It's
know.
happening.
I'm just saying. I
It's
know.
terrible. But yeah, like it is scary because we know the difference when it comes to like my kids and my grandkids and future generations. They'll be like, "Oh yeah, we're used to being tracked and traced and followed and pay per mile and carbon footprints and being fined this and being fined that." And don't forget, you remember when Lynn Buchanan did a session? Was it Lynn Buchanan or Joe McMoneagle? I think it was Lynn, Mr. Reality. Correct me if I'm wrong. And those of you who don't know who we're talking about the original Stargate remote viewers. Didn't Lynn Buchanan view like 60 or 80 years out where everybody was starting to grow their own food and the people were isolated? Do you remember that session he
The
did?
tracks. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what he's correct too. Poor Lynn, he's a heart attack away. How old is he now? He's like 85.
Ish.
Yeah. Somebody asked me, Mr. Reality, when you did your remote viewing, to find that safe. You remember when you did your location work and you found a safe in an airfield?
I did.
Did you manage to ever get it open?
No, it had burned down. The safe was, I'm, it's a long story. We'll talk about that in the show. Let's get started,
Okay.
everybody.
All right. So, first things first, if you are prone to seizures, seizure activity, you're on seizure medication, you have a history of seizures, anything involving seizures, you look at a strobe light and it bothers you, Do not do the CTT. Find another modality. That's fine. This is not for you. Second, if we open and for whatever reason you've got to skedaddle out of here, right? Go to the CTT channel, do a closing. Do not leave without closing. Okay? Once we open, you need to close. Very dangerous. I make it look easy. It's really not that simple. All right, so let's rock and roll. You ready, Mr. Reality?
Yes.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for being here, and thank you, Mr. Reality. Let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
an optimum etheric Faraday cage,
an optimum etheric Faraday cage,
as well as
as well as
an optimum etheric pyramid
an optimum etheric pyramid
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
for the empowerment and protection of each one of us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. And I was checking to see if you were all awake on that one. Notice I reversed some of the words. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right, treasures. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability to see,
the optimum ability to see,
recognize,
recognize,
use, and enjoy
use, and enjoy
the treasures in and all around us.
the treasures in and all around us.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
I'm like one of those very fortunate people that actually really gets along with her in-laws. I'm so lucky. All right. And the last one, which is the most important, which is being responsible with the energy. Okay. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum activation
the optimum activation
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
of all of our spiritual helpers and divine teams.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately take away any and all negative energy.
They will immediately transport it into the spirit world
They will immediately transport it into the spirit world
and transmute it into white light positive karma
and transmute it into white light positive karma
back into the universe.
back into the universe.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us and them now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right. Well, as Mr. Reality correctly pointed out, now that I've stressed you all out, let's work on stress. All right, here we go. And if anybody is confused as to what we're doing, please drop a question in the chat. If you want to have any questions or you have anything that you unsure about, everybody's very helpful here. So please feel free to do so. Don't be shy. Nothing to be shy about here. All right, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest
easily and joyfully manifest
the optimum ability
the optimum ability
to manage stress effectively
to manage stress effectively
and not let it get us down.
and not let us get it down, not let
Or
it get
let's
us
try that
down,
one again. Not let it get us down without any negative consequences
without any negative consequences
to ourselves or our loved ones.
to ourselves or our loved ones.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep release now.
So let's all take a deep breath. The energy actually feels really good this morning. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
All right, Mr. Reality, what did you get?
Uh, it could be just a symbol of what's happening outside, but I got this idea of like a tornado encompassing a tree and taking all of the
Mm.
leaves off from the tree. So it's fall, but we don't see it as like a progression of the seasons. We see it as like that tornado that we live in, and that, seasons are going to change, things are going to happen. We have to accept that, but we live in that tornado.
That is very, very good. So, what I'm getting from that is it's like we just get all caught up in the stress, right? We can't see anything else other than the stress that's going on around us. So we cannot see or appreciate anything else going on around us when we are stressed. That was very good. Thank you. And that's true. When you're stressed out, you can't think about anything else. You can't see anything else. You can't embrace moments of joy, be happy. You're just totally hyper focused on the stress or whatever it is that's causing the stress, right? So that was excellent. So, what I got lovely messages from the dark, which says, you all are a bunch of fools. Stress is part of the game. All right. So, I'm going to put that down. So, we are foolish to think that we can manage stress. Oh, here they go. Stress and it not take a toll on us. All right. Some stress is good. Obviously, we're not talking about the good stress here. We're talking about unhealthy stress, worry. We should, like Five Star said, we should probe the consciousness of worry and see how we can go about it. All right. So if you get something, drop it in the chat. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
We cannot see or appreciate
We cannot see or appreciate
anything else going on around us
anything else going on around us
when we are stressed.
when we are stressed.
We are foolish.
We are foolish.
We think that we can manage stress
We think that we can manage the stress
and it not take a toll on us.
and it not take a toll on us.
Stress is all part of the game.
Stress is all part of the game.
It's what takes us down.
It's what us down.
It takes a toll on our bodies,
It takes a toll on our body,
and we allow it to.
and we allow it to.
What else?
I can't see beyond the next day.
Yeah, I can't see beyond the next day. I'm so hyper focused on survival. What else?
I'm going to disappoint the people around me by falling into stress.
I'm going to disappoint the people around me. And what was the rest of that?
By falling into stress.
By falling into stress. Yeah.
I
I
keep getting
tried to
stress
keep,
from my body saying, no, it's fine.
I keep getting stressed, and my body is saying, no, it's fine. The body will eventually tell you no. Um, I just keep getting stressed out over the smallest things.
I keep getting stressed out over the smallest things.
I am over analyzing every single thing in my day.
I'm overanalyzing every single thing in my day.
I sweat the small stuff.
I sweat the small stuff.
The slightest hiccup really bothers me.
The slightest hiccup really bothers me.
I cannot concentrate.
I cannot concentrate.
I cannot focus.
I cannot focus.
I replay verbal scenes over and over.
I replay verbal scenes over and over.
What else?
I envision the worst case scenario.
I envision the worst case scenario. I always expect the worst.
I always expect the worst.
What else?
My day is not complete without stress.
My day is not complete without stress. I need stress.
I need stress.
I am so used to living with such large amounts of pressure and stress.
I'm so used to living with all that pressure and stress.
hmm What else?
I can't practice mindfulness or stay in the present.
Oh, yes, I cannot practice mindfulness or stay in the present moment. Stress causes me to give in to my addictions.
Stress causes me to give in to my addictions.
I keep buying things,
I keep buying things,
hoping that it will relieve my stress.
hoping that it will relieve my stress.
It never does.
It never does.
My cortisol levels are through the roof.
My cortisol levels are through the roof.
I cannot get healthy.
I cannot get healthy.
Anything else? I must admit, I like this one. I never start anything,
I never start anything,
so I don't let myself fail.
so I do not let myself fail.
Let's close this one down. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's all take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
What did you get? Because I have a feeling you and I are on the same page.
Oh, I got stress is like radon gas. You can't see it, but it's deadly. You can't smell it, sniff it. It's just all around you sometimes.
Yeah, it is deadly. It affects your organs, your cells. I think we should do a whole probe on stress, actually. Stress is deadly, although we cannot see it. And I got like, actually, we're not on the same page, but we will be eventually. I got like, once I start making a list of things that I have to do, it just completely overwhelms me. So or that's the information that's coming through. Like we just get so overwhelmed. We can't even think about what we have to do because it stresses us out. That's why I don't think about what I have to do. Um, we have to do because it stresses us out. So that's coming in, stresses us out. I learned that lesson a long time ago. A big question that I get all the time, Liz, how do you do what all the stuff you do? Well, you know how I do it? I don't think about it. I just do it. If I sat there making lists and graphs and all that stuff, no, I'm not going to do it because it's just too much. I don't want to look at a list. I don't want to see that. But a lot of people do make lists. I abandoned the list thing a long time ago, but a lot of people do. And it's like when you start looking at this list and trying to conquer the list, it's very stressful. It just creates so much stress and you're overwhelmed and you just go sit on the couch. That's what I got. Okay. And I'm also getting like stress again causes us to feed into unhealthy habits. Like I'm just so stressed. The cupcake theory, right? My problem with cupcakes. Oh God, I gotta have that cupcake. I'm just so stressed out. Okay, let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
The concept that we cannot see the stress
The concept that we cannot see the stress,
and that it is very deadly to us.
and it is very deadly to us.
We cannot seem to minimize our stress.
We cannot seem to minimize our stress.
We do not have healthy coping mechanisms.
We do not have healthy coping mechanisms.
Stress causes us to feed into unhealthy habits.
Stress causes us to feed into unhealthy habits.
The lists are too long.
The lists are too long.
We get overwhelmed.
We get overwhelmed.
We can't even think about what we have to do
We can't even think about what we have to do
because it just puts us into inaction.
because it puts us into inaction.
What else?
Stress is my only motivator.
Stress is my only motivator. Yeah. Feast or famine. Mm-hmm.
Feast or
It's
famine.
yeah, it's either all stress all the time or it's no stress.
All stress all the
Hmm.
time or no stress.
No balance.
I have no balance.
There's no in between. We don't manage it.
There is no in between. We do not manage it.
Hmm. We accept that stress is a part of our life.
We accept that stress is a part of our lives.
We welcome it.
We welcome it.
What else?
I only have a 2 minute attention span.
Oh, I only have a 2 minute attention span. I cannot focus. That keeps coming in. I cannot focus.
I cannot focus.
What else?
Even AI cannot keep up with the productivity tools that I need.
Claudia, even AI cannot keep up with the productivity tools that I need. Yeah, to manage my stress. Right.
My body pain has become my friend.
Oh, my body pain has become my friend. I allow stress to cause me pain.
I allow stress to cause me pain.
I allow it to damage my body and my organs.
I allow it to damage my body and my organs.
What else?
I need to be stressed in order to make decisions.
I need to be stressed in order to make decisions. Yes, stress makes me angry.
Stress makes me angry.
It makes me aggressive.
It makes me aggressive.
I'm unable to move forward.
I'm unable to move forward.
I'm used to a life of living under extreme stress.
I am used to a life of living under extreme stress.
Mm-hmm. Yes. What else?
I'm stuck and I don't have the resources.
I'm stuck and I don't have the resources. No one will help me.
No one will help me.
Stress is a friend.
Stress is my friend.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I feel like the
Oh,
universe has me under its shoe.
yeah. I feel like the universe has me under its shoe, under its thumb. I can never get ahead.
I can never get ahead.
Stress makes me freeze up.
Stress makes me freeze up.
It causes my depression.
It causes my depression.
It keeps me safe,
It keeps me safe.
or that's certainly my belief system, right? It creates a lot of anxiety.
It creates a lot of anxiety.
Oh my God. That's so funny. What else?
I live with blinders on.
I live with blinders on. I don't want to see and know any more stress. I can't handle another thing.
I cannot handle another thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I let stress rule my expectations.
I let stress rule my expectation.
My life is ruled by stress and fear.
My life is ruled by stress and fear.
Mm-hmm. What else? Yeah, we'll close this one down. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
You know what stresses me out? When this cat has its claws out. I'm like, this thing's gonna scratch me to death. It just freaks me out. I'm so not used to a cat. I'm trying. I'm trying. What did you guys get? What did you get?
You know how they make taffy? They just ball, like twist it up and twist it up. I feel like stress just
Mm.
tightens me up like a corkscrew.
Ooh, it just, yeah, overwhelms and tightens me up on the inside. Yeah. And I got like I do not make good decisions without stress. Without stress. But you see, that's the problem. Stress causes us to make really snap, knee-jerk decisions and it doesn't allow us to have time to fully think about what the best, decision should be. We go through making one decision after the other because we are stressed. So it doesn't allow us time to make good decisions. Anything else? No?
Someone
Okay,
said it's an
let's keep
excuse
going.
for bad behavior. I don't know that it's
Mm.
an excuse, though.
Well, I see that, right? Like when people have like flash anger and rage issues,
Hmm.
and they'll blame it on stress. They'll take it out on their loved ones. And not saying that that person does, but I can see, you stress me out. I'm so under so much stress. It's like it's allowed to, you're allowing someone to misbehave or unleash on you their anger, their rage, whatever it is, and you're absorbing it. You become the shock absorber because they're so stressed out. So not only do we, actually, that makes a lot of sense. So not only do we absorb our own stress, but we absorb all the stress of others around us. We become, like sponges. We're soaking it all in, and their problems become our problems, right? So yeah, I understand that. All right, let's keep going. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Stress overwhelms me.
Stress overwhelms me.
It tightens me up on the inside.
It tightens me up on the inside.
I am knotted up.
I am knotted up.
I do not make good decisions without stress.
I do not make good decisions without stress.
I am so used to living in survival mode.
I'm so used to living in survival mode.
Without the stress, I can't move.
Without the stress, I cannot move.
I need it for those decisions.
I need it for those decisions.
What else?
Part of me can't live without my stress.
Part of me can't live without my stress. Without stress, I would be bored.
Without stress, I would be bored.
We allow stress to become an excuse
We allow stress to become an excuse
for bad behavior.
for bad behavior.
We feel guilty
We feel guilty
that others are stressed out.
that others are stressed out.
We allow them to abuse us
We allow them to abuse us
because of their stress.
because of their stress.
We soak it all in.
We soak it all in.
What else?
Stress makes me eat unhealthily.
Stress makes me eat unhealthily. I cannot develop good habits because of stress.
I cannot develop good habits because of stress.
What else?
Stress isolates me from my thoughts.
Stress isolates me from my thoughts. I know that it is doing damage to my body,
I know that it's doing damage to my body,
but I feel as if I have no other options.
but I feel as if I have no other options.
What else?
There's no time to relax and recharge with all this stress.
There's no time to relax and recharge with all this stress. Yeah. I cannot calm my mind.
I cannot calm my mind.
I lose sleep.
I lose sleep.
I have to self-medicate.
I have to self-medicate.
What else?
Stress makes it hard to manifest, and I just manifest more stress.
Oh my God, that's brilliant. Stress makes it hard to manifest, and I just manifest more stress. Yeah. Once I get rid of one problem, here come 10 more.
Once I get rid of a problem, here come 10 more.
What else?
Stress is hidden from me, and I do not perceive its strength.
Stress is hidden from me, and I do not perceive its strength. What else?
I blame stress for my powerlessness.
I blame stress for my powerlessness. I blame it for ruining all my
I
relationships.
blame it for ruining all my relationships.
It's easy to place the blame on stress.
It is easy to place the blame on stress.
I am not accountable due to my stress.
I am not accountable due to my stress.
What else?
I want to force everything to fit into the right pieces.
I want to force everything to fit into the right pieces. Yes. I'm at war with my soul
I am at war with my soul
and my life plan.
and my life plan.
I self-sabotage and create a lot of unnecessary stress.
I self-sabotage and create a lot of unnecessary stress.
What else?
I want to forget everything.
I want to forget everything. I'm not good enough.
I am not good enough.
What else?
I feel like I'm turning my back on my true self.
I feel like I'm turning my back on my true self. What else?
Stress is the monster that lives inside of me,
Stress is the monster that lives inside of me.
and I
Yeah,
must
I
feed it.
allow it to reside there. Yeah, I feed it. I allow it to reside there. What else?
I am not true to myself by ignoring my stress.
I am not true to myself by ignoring my stress. I let it eat me. I
I
let
let
I let the stress just eat me up.
I let the stress eat me up.
I have so many stressful people in my life,
I have so many stressful people in my life,
and I allow them to continue to stress me out.
and I allow them to continue to stress me out.
I'm addicted to stress
I am addicted to stress
and toxic situations.
and toxic situations.
Anything else? I felt some of that leave actually. Did you?
A tiny bit. I still have pain in my shoulder.
Okay. Let's close this one down. The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it. It is done.
So be it. It is done.
All right. What did you get, Mr. Reality?
Well, you know that metaphor I got earlier with the taffy being twisted. So that now it told me that when you twist rope strands together, it makes it more powerful. So having this stress within you is like it makes you more powerful to have it all coiled and bundled up.
Hmm. Okay. So having a lot of stress create creates the belief system that I am powerful. I got like, why do I keep creating lifetimes filled with extreme stress? That is not the only way to learn lessons. Okay? But for whatever reason, the soul is like, "Oh yeah, let's create a lifetime where you're just totally filled with stress." And yeah, good luck with that. Have fun. Let us know how you get on with it when you come back up here. And then we keep doing it over and over again. It's so strange. It's like we don't learn our lesson. Or maybe we think that it was a fabulous idea. Oh, I was so stressed out in that lifetime. Look how much I got accomplished. Like, we need to find other ways to accomplish things without extreme stress, on a soul level. All right, let's keep going. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Having a lot of stress
Having a lot of stress
creates the belief system
creates the belief system
that I am powerful.
that I am powerful.
It feeds my ego.
It feeds my ego.
I am unstoppable.
I am unstoppable.
It's a great attention seeker.
It is a great attention seeker.
Why do I keep creating lifetimes
Why do I keep creating lifetimes
filled with extreme stress?
filled with extreme stress?
I must forget how stress affects me down here on
I
the
must
earth plane.
forget how stress affects me down here on the earth plane.
I don't see it as a negative
I do not see it as a negative
when I am making my life plans.
when I'm making my life plan.
What else?
I carry the stress for others.
I carry this stress for others. Yeah, I take on all their burdens.
I take on all their burdens.
I take on their illnesses.
I take on their illnesses.
What else?
I would be incomplete without my stress.
I would be incomplete without my stress. I like the tension.
I like the tension.
I like the challenge.
I like the challenge.
I have no emotional or physical balance.
I have no emotional or physical balance.
I feed stress.
I feed stress.
It goes away and it comes back.
It goes away and it comes back.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I let those around me control situations.
I let those around me control situations. Now, this is so true. I am reactive.
I am reactive.
Yeah, stress causes that. It causes us to, just explode like a volcano, erupt. Yeah, I allow stress to make me reactive.
I allow
Mm-hmm.
stress to make me reactive.
I cannot control my actions.
I cannot control my actions.
I am not responsible for my reactions.
I am not responsible for my reactions.
So what if I hurt someone else?
So what if I hurt someone else?
As long as I feel better,
As long as I feel better.
I'm always on high alert.
I'm always on high alert.
I am easily triggered.
I am easily triggered.
Every day is doomsday.
Every day is doomsday.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I expect the next stress to drop.
Yeah. I expect the next stress to drop. I'm waiting for it.
I am waiting for it.
I'm on edge.
I'm always on edge.
Mm-hmm. What else?
That face in the mirror is not mine. They're so calm.
That face in the mirror is not mine. It's too calm. Yeah. Oh my God, I love that one. What else? Excuse me.
I feel like an imposter when I'm not stressed.
I feel like an imposter when I am not stressed. I like the concept of debt.
I like the concept of debt.
That stresses me out.
That stresses me out.
I enjoy creating my own stress.
I enjoy creating my own stress.
I am frustrated. I am angry.
I'm frustrated. I am angry.
I am nervous.
I am nervous.
People judge me.
People judge me.
What else?
I want to fit in, so I resonate with those that are stressful around me.
Ooh, I want to fit in, so I resonate with those that are stressful around me. Yeah. What else?
Stress is a manipulator of my time.
Stress is a manipulator of my time. Very good. Yes. I am prone to short bursts.
I am prone to short bursts.
I pass my stress along to my family.
I pass my stress along to my family.
I dump on people.
I dump on people.
My problems are like toxic waste,
My problems are like toxic waste,
and I spill it onto others.
and I spill it onto others.
Ooh, that made my throat tight. Let's close this one down. The part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
That really made my throat tight. What did you get?
Stress is like a warm security blanket.
Mm.
I'm
I
not
keep
comfortable
getting
without
like,
stress.
yeah, I keep getting it allows me to have bad behavior. I'm not comfortable. It is the reason. Excuse me. Yeah. It's like, hmm, let's go into the throat. Mm, let's see what that is. Oh, anger. Okay. So what I'm getting as I tune into the throat area where I feel it's tight, excuse me, is a lot of anger. Anger resides. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Anger and stress go hand in hand, and it resides around my throat chakra. All right. Did you get anything else, Mr. Reality?
No, that's it.
All right, let's keep going. Let's see if this releases it because it's like stress is attached to anger, like the energies are attached to one another. And then, of course, it's like a chain reaction, right? You've got stress, and then you've got anger, and you've got anxiety, and we just go on and on and on with all these difficult emotions, and they just never end. It's like this long chain of emotional reactions. Okay, let's keep going. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
let go and heal.
let go and heal.
Stress creates a long line
Stress creates a long line
of emotional reactions.
of emotional reactions.
Stress and anger go hand in hand.
Stress and anger go hand in hand.
Excuse me. It dominates my throat chakra.
It dominates my throat chakra.
I am not responsible for the words that come out of my mouth.
I'm not responsible for the words that come out of my mouth.
I am not comfortable without stress.
I'm not comfortable without stress.
I don't know what it feels like to live a life without stress.
I do not know what it feels like to live a life without stress.
Stress is like a warm security blanket.
Stress is like a warm security blanket.
Stress originates from my internal beliefs.
Stress originates from my internal belief.
It is my internal programming.
It is my internal programming.
Why talk when you can shout and scream?
Why talk when you can shout and scream?
Stress pushes me into the corner,
Stress pushes me into the corner,
and I have to fight to get out.
and I have to fight to get out.
It paralyzes me.
It paralyzes me.
I cannot speak or think clearly.
I cannot speak or think clearly.
Without anger and aggression, I am too vulnerable.
Without anger and aggression, I am too vulnerable.
My interpretation of a situation is flawed.
My interpretation of the situation is flawed.
I look through stress-tinted goggles.
I look through stress-tinted goggles.
What else?
I
I
feel
actually
like a
felt that week.
failure with all this stress.
I feel like a failure with all this stress. I'm constantly looking at my negatives and not my positives.
I'm constantly looking at my negatives and not my positives.
Stress makes me view life negatively.
Stress makes me view life negatively.
I'm a pessimist.
I'm a pessimist.
This is how I like to see the world.
This is how I like to see the world.
Stress entertains me.
Stress entertains me.
It's what makes the world doable.
It's what makes the world doable.
If I didn't feel stress, I would feel nothing at all.
If I didn't feel stress, I would feel nothing at all.
Life would be boring without stress.
Life would be boring without stress.
I can blame my mental health on my stress
I can blame my mental health on my stress
and not my lack of coping mechanisms.
and not my lack of coping mechanisms.
Mm-hmm. What else?
If you're not
Ooh,
laughing, you're
like
crying.
if you're not laughing, you're crying. That's what we always used to say in the police. If you don't laugh, you'll cry. Life is tension.
Life is tension.
My inner child hides in stress.
My inner child hides in stress.
Life was stressful from the day that I was born.
Life was stressful from the day that I was born.
I live in constant stress and fear.
I live in constant stress and fear.
It provokes reactions from others.
It provokes a reaction from others.
Mm-hmm. What else?
I've been conditioned to have stress and I can't live without it.
I'm conditioned to have stress. I can't live without it. I don't know a life without it. I felt that leave. Okay, let's close this down. My head, my crown chakra is buzzing. That's a good feeling. That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our mind, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath and just release some of that stress out of our bodies. Good grief, because we hold on to it. We don't know how to get rid of it. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
Okay, this was actually quite a heavy session. My crown is buzzing, like I just said, and it feels lighter. It feels like it's free, we're free, but I would say we could work on this. This could be something that we could work on every day. You could create a tapping like easily and joyfully manifest the optimum ability to get through, you know, my day without stress doing XYZ, whatever it does to you, however it causes you to react, because everybody reacts differently to stress, right? Some freeze, some become loudmouth, some are argumentative, some are anger, some are rage, some are crying, some are depressed. So, I mean, however it affects you, it's really interesting. Hopefully, we'll now be more mindful of when stress is starting to take over and we can manage it. And what I got very strongly was, you know, we just don't have healthy coping mechanisms for stress. Like we allow it to consume us without transmuting it. So a healthy coping strategy transmutes the stress from a negative to a positive, and that's what we have to employ. We have to find ways to make it so it's recognizable and then to turn it around into something positive. Okay, so let how are we going to close this, George? I'm going to ask George. Easily and joyfully manifest. I wish he could manifest some sunshine and some warmth today. Manifest the optimum. He's like, Liz, I don't control the weather. Ability to manage stress effectively, use healthy coping mechanisms, okay? Ah, and not allow it to take over and control me. It's like mind control. All right, so that's how we'll close. This was a good session. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, so let's go. There's a part of all of us that knows how to
There is a part of all of us that knows how to
easily and joyfully manifest,
easily and joyfully manifest
optimum guidance,
optimum guidance,
positive emotional fulfillment,
positive emotional fulfillment,
gratitude,
gratitude,
self love,
self love,
self forgiveness,
self forgiveness,
forgiveness of others,
the forgiveness of others,
and the optimum ability
and the optimum ability
to manage stress effectively,
to manage stress effectively,
to find and use healthy coping mechanisms,
to find and use healthy coping mechanisms,
and to not allow it to take over and control.
and to now allow it to take over, to not allow it
To
to take
not,
over us and control.
right. In all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up.
In all of those wonderful spaces we just opened up,
That part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
that part of our beings are willing to inform the rest of us now.
It's doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
It is doing so now with unlimited love, grace, and ease.
Our minds, bodies, and spirits are receiving the love,
Our minds, body, and spirit are receiving the love,
healing, information, permission,
healing, information, permission,
and deep relief now.
and deep relief now.
So let's take a deep breath. Information transfer is now complete.
Information transfer is now complete.
So be it, it is done.
So be it, it is done.
That feels really good. So thanks, everyone. And as always, we'll hold for questions.